Good, everybody? Mid-Morning Soul back at it again with another playthrough part to Olympia Soiree. Woo! So, folks, we just picked our first route, which is Tokisada. And, yes, I know he's the youngest. I believe he's 17 years old, but it takes a year, so he'll be 18 by the time we get to the getting. But for the most part, y'all, reason for my picking him is that, one, he gives off the boy next door vibes. You know, him and Himuka does, kind of. And, two, green's my favorite color. Ah, I know, right? Funny, right? So, folks, that was the major plot point. I'm just kidding. No, that wasn't. The major plot point was that Olympia started her letter delivery service from Yomi to the surface and vice versa. So, now let's see how the budding of a new relationship between Olympia / Byakuya and Amakusa, Shirou, Tokisada. Shall we proceed, y'all? We shall. Ooh, I'm so excited. Finally a route. Another day without any letters to deliver. What should I do today? As I mumbled to myself, I was suddenly reminded of something important. What in the world am I saying? I have to go and find a husband. But sitting on a bench in the plaza hasn't exactly accomplished anything so far. Everyone I call out to just runs away from me. What should I do?
O-姉-san, ohayo. これから配達?
Okay, listen here, baby. You have to stop calling me sis. I guess once we get into a serious relationship, you're gonna drop sis because it sounds fucking stupid. But hey, Tokisada. Ah, my eyes shifted away the moment I saw his face.
その顔。やっぱりつくよみでもダメだった。帰るのは難しそう。
You know, you're very perceptive and you got some good logic on you. Yep. I'm so sorry that my idea didn't work.
そんなことないよ。お姉さんは十分優しい。
Be sweet. I hope so.
実は次元殿にも帰るのは難しいって言われてるんだ。でもつくよみならもしかしてって。
Tsukuyomi said he didn't know the way back.
帰ってお姉さんに迷惑かけたよね。このことは忘れて。
Unable to come up with a good response, all I could do was smile.
それよりも手紙だよ。今日はどう?
I didn't get any today, but I did only start recently.
そっか。
Tokisada ran his hands over the red box, then looked at me.
あのさ、なぜいきなり手紙の配達なんて始めたの? カイナのことは一応聞いてるけど。
Huh? I guess it does seem like a strange idea. I took out the Kunado permit from my bag.
手形がどうかした?
Of course, you know that it's easy to go to Yomi from the surface, but very difficult the other way around.
ほぼ不可能だよ
Hmm.
ね。
I drew a bit closer to Tokisada so I could whisper to them. I'm going to trust you with a secret.
何?
I'm a little dissatisfied with Tengu Island. So I wanted to try and change things.
お姉さん?
Shh! put my finger to my lips before looking around us.
それって反乱とか
Well, I mean, could it be? It's right now it's just like what, the two of us? Maybe 3 or 4 if you want to count Kuroba and Yosuga. It's not really much of an uprising with the dwindling numbers. Uprising, a collective rebellion of authority, often using force or similar means to escape an oppressive ruling system. Not at all. I wouldn't dare try going that far.
そうだよねごめん
Akaza told me that we have to destroy the system to rebuild it.
えあ
What the hell? Tokisada took a step back in surprise and hit his... Oh, I'm about to say hit his head. Hit his back against the letterbox. That would have been worse.
あごめん壊れてないよね
It's still up, right? I don't think it's that flimsy it would break. I'm so sorry, Tokisada. I should have expected something like that to surprise you.
いや別に
He looks so scared. I shouldn't have said that. I don't think Akaza meant it in a literal way. At least, I don't think he did. It's just that Akaza, Kuroba, and even Yosuga seem to have opinions about the color class system.
えよすがまで
Yeah, I kind of figured, like, those 4... Well, 3 guys. The 3 guys, ever since Akaza came out, they don't like how things are being run right now, so yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Well, Yosuga didn't say it directly, but he does seem to be against the concept of pairing people by color class. As for me, I guess it doesn't apply to me because I was born on another island. What's with that face? I don't plan on making some huge change to this island. It's just that I do want to change it a little. Of course, I won't let it get in the way of performing our rituals. But I just can't keep myself from trying to do something new and helpful. Tokisada looked a bit uneasy. Which is why I came up with my delivery service. I want to connect Yomi to the surface somehow.
そうなんだあの赤座がそんなことを
You have to wonder, you know, if Tokisada feels that way too. He's an outsider, like, it's like, what do you, like, what would he care? But, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make Akaza look bad or anything.
大丈夫だよそれはちゃんと分かってる
Really? Ah! What the hell? I did not hit it twice! Now I gotta go back!
だってよすがだってそんなことは一言も言ってなかったのに
Nothing happened. You saw nothing. Just kidding. Well, I doubt those two would want me... adding words when they don't need to be added. Well, I doubt those two would want to do anything extreme. You know, I shouldn't have dragged Akaza and the others into my story. Just forget what I said. Oh, what's with the long face? Tokisada fell deep into thought. Did I say something I shouldn't have? Now that I had some time to think about it, it wasn't as though I knew Tokisada very well. Yeah, it's something you wouldn't want to divulge, especially somebody like Riku. Oh God, no. But I don't know, Tokisada, it's on the fence sort of deal. All we've done is eat ice cream and dumplings together, so this kind of conversation must be too much for him. But I felt like he would listen, so I looked down, feeling as though I did something wrong. After a moment of uneasy silence, yes?
僕にできることないかな?
Oh, I knew you were a good pig. He suddenly moved closer to me.
何でも言って。何でもする。
Tokisada?
え?
His eyes shifted, and then he looked down again.
ごめん、いきなり。
You really don't like this island either. There's no need to apologize.
実は僕も同じように思ってたから。
But do you want to just get off this island and go back home? That's risky as hell, bro. Huh? Really? I quickly looked around after noticing how loud I was. Even though we were in Yomi, the subject matter could be disturbing to hear.
ただ僕はまれびとだから。
Tokisada.
この島のことはよくわからなくて、どうすべきか判断が難しくて、僕がこの島でできることを見つけられなくて。天草に帰りたいな。
The vermilion dusk flashed across his face back then.
でも、僕がこの島のためにできることがあるのなら、したい。
I could tell by the look in his eyes how serious he was. A sense of relief swept over me, and I was moved by his determination.
きっと彼にもここにたどり着いた意味があるのだよ。
Yeah, to be my man. Shit.
だから何かない。僕ができること。
I was happy about his offer, but I wasn't sure how to respond. Tokisada, I appreciate your offer, but I myself can't think of what else to do at the moment.
そっか。そうだよね。
I don't think you need to rush or anything. Akaza told me this before, but I'm sure it would be helpful to start with what you can, Tokisada.
わかった。焦るのは良くないよね。じゃあ考えてみる。こういう話ができて嬉しい。どうもありがとう、お姉さん。
Ugh, stop calling me sis! No problem at all.
僕はそろそろお湯の時間だから行くね。また。
Okay, later. Was that all right? I wasn't planning on getting Tokisada involved, but
きっと彼にもここにたどり着いた意味があるのだよ。
Child, you really love your flashbacks. Well, if Tokisada can find a reason for coming here, then everything will turn out well. I walked to Kanado as I thought about what happened when I noticed a familiar face coming toward me.
オランピア、いいところに。
Hey, it's Kaina.
申し訳ないんだけど、またカナンに手紙を頼めるかな。
Yay! He handed me an envelope.
この前と同じ内容なんだけど、返事がないから。
course. You can count on me.
無理なことを頼んでいるのは分かってるんだ。もし弟が君を責めたりしたらごめんね。
You don't have to worry. He seemed really worried about you the other day.
そうだったね。
You don't seem confident in that, what I just told you. I'm sure he's happy and just wondering what to write. So I'll make sure this gets to him.
よろしく。せめて俺は宿舎の連中に宣伝するからね。
Thank you so much. I'd better get going.
いってらっしゃい。気をつけて。
Thank you. Kaina gave a great wave to send me off. Now then, I went to Ebisuro after Akaza inspected the letter to Kanan. I sure hope he has a letter ready. I don't want to rush him, but Kaina is waiting for his reply. Is that gun still there? Yes, it is. Excuse me.
おやオランピア、本日はどういったご用件でしょう。
I brought another letter for you from Kaina. He was clearly bothered by the Sasha, come on. He was clearly bothered by the letter and showed a bit of hesitation. Uh-oh. What's wrong?
兄がまたあなたにご迷惑をかけているようで申し訳ありません。
Don't say that. He isn't inconveniencing me one bit. In fact, I actually started a letter. I'm jumping the gun. In fact, I actually started a delivery service since the last letter I brought to you.
もちろん存じておりますよ。
How'd you hear about it? Kanan stared at the envelope in his hand, then gave a sigh.
オランピア、あなたのその善良で慈悲深い心は素晴らしいと思います。ですからそんなあなたを見込んで兄にこう伝えてほしいのです。
What? Like, don't fucking contact me again?
望みが叶うように尽力すると。
What? I stared at him for a moment.
手紙は赤座の検閲が入るんですよね。この言葉ももちろん彼に話して構いません。
What the fuck did the letter say?
そして彼がそんな伝言は許さないというのであれば、この言葉は忘れてください。
Kaina is asking him for something. Sure, I'll do my best to make sure your reply gets to him. Kanan smiled faintly, then touched the gun lying on display next to him.
そうか。あなたは奥ゆかしく真面目な方ですから、手紙を盗み読んだりはしませんでしたか。
I would never do such a thing. Akaza inspects the letters, but he never tells me what's in them.
では、
Them.
手紙の内容をご説明しましょう。
Okay, if you want to.
カイナの恋人が処刑されたことはもう目に入っていますか？
Yeah, don't tell me he wants to off himself. I nodded in response.
ならば、玉そぎという言葉
What
は
the fuck is that? Nope. Oh, no. I didn't play this, I promise y'all.
玉そぎはこの天狗島の極刑です。生きながら罰により色を引き剥がされる。
Oh, shit. Child, okay, we get it. You done whacked his hand with Batsu, we get it.
何度か立ち会ったことがありますが、あれは本当にむごい。 生皮を剥がされるような、肉をえぐられるような、いえ、もっと僕たちには想像もつかない苦痛でしょうね。
Oof. Oof. Stop it.
それくらい重い罪なのですよ。この島で原式の王の男とオツの女が結ばれるということは。
His words sent a shiver down my spine.
玉そぎでは肉体は消え去ってしまいます。
Oh wow. Okay.
代わりに残った小は医療院に回収され、薬の材料になります。
Medicine?
医療院には弔いの日があるのですが、兄はそこにたった一度でいい花を備えたいと。
Kaina's bright smile flashed in my mind, only to disappear quickly. He can't even pay his respects and lay flowers for the one he loved. Oh, okay, never mind. I was really thinking dark there. Oh, he must really love that woman. It wasn't pleasant to learn something that could be considered evil. Unfortunately for me, I had one additional truth of that nature to weigh on my mind.
色相を破って体の関係を持つことを外しと言います。
Oh my.
道を外したからとか、恥ずべきことだからとか、言われは様々です。兄はその外しという、この世界で最も罪深い称号を背負ったわけです。
What a horrible practice. I couldn't believe how many island traditions here were so offensive to me.
もちろん簡単なことでないのは分かっています。ですが、血を分けた大切な兄です。僕にできる限りのことはしたいと思っています。
I'll let him know what you said.
ところでオランピア、なぜこんな手紙の配達を？兄がきっかけだったのかなとは思いますが、今も続ける理由は？
First Tokisada and now him. I didn't expect to be asked about this twice today. I guess it proves how peculiar it is to do this. Strangely enough, it didn't make me feel bad. I had always been treated as an outsider and looked at like I was some sort of rare animal. But a lot of people are actually like... Oh, sorry, let me read that again. But a lot of people actually like and support my idea to deliver letters. I just want to do what I can to help.
なるほど。あなたができることですか。
そうか。玉そぎのことを聞いたか。
And just like that, I already forgot about it. Okay, wait. So, what the fuck is that? Hazuki? Hazushi? Sogi is, okay, now I get it. Tamasogi is the act of stripping the color away from somebody. That's fucked up. I don't regret learning about it. I headed straight here as soon as I left Shirou. I came to confirm whether I could relay Kanan's message and also learn more about the medicine that Kanan mentioned. While we're on the subject, would you mind sharing with me what kind of medicine is made from the show of those executed?
ハクだよ。
Haku. What did he say Haku was? I instinctively frowned. I forgot what Haku is, whatever.
ハクの治療薬には生が必須
Oh,
なんだ。
the ailment. The ailment, sorry y'all. The ailment in which, like, people can lose limbs and shit. And it's fucking crazy.
薬を作るためには複数の色の生が必要不可欠なんだ。だから正確には 処刑されたものの章だけが使われるわけじゃない。章の純度や大きさには結構なばらつきがあるんだ。あまりにも小さいと鳥居に使えないしな。
鳥居や太陽の糧にするには小さすぎるものをね。ほら、これで砕いて粉にするのだ。
I recall Tsukuyomi saying something about this before.
章を白の薬にする研究はずっと昔から行われていたらしい。形になったのは最近なんだが。ま、天女島から来たあんたにしてみれば、遺体の残骸から薬を作るなんて不気味か。
That's an eerie concept for us. But I mean, like, you can have transplants from dead people, so, you know, Oh, choice! Ah! Okay. Let me say first. I can't deny that it's eerie. Show are used in many ways. Fuck, wrong choice. Wrong thing. I can't deny that it's eerie. Show are used in many ways. I'll actually them crystals. No, they're used in many ways. Like the painting, they're used for painting. So, you know, to use it in medicine would be pretty. The using it in painting kind of is weird, but using it for the betterment of medicine, I get it. So we'll go with the second choice. What was that? The hell? Is that a good thing? Okay, well, moving forward. Show are used in a lot of ways, aren't they? Well, I suppose the word used is disrespectful.
それはないんじゃないか。鳥にしろ、太陽の餌にしろ、薬の材料にしろ、何かの役には立ってるわけだし。
Right, so, yeah, that's what I think. I suppose you're right. But what surprised me the most today was hearing about Tamasogi. I still feel shaky when I think about it.
カイナが極刑を免れたのはカナンのおかげです。審問に自ら赴き、カイナの罪を陳謝したのです。カイナが王の公家のものだったことも幸運でした。オツのものよりは減免が受け入れられやすいですから。
What, from being executed? Wow, that's not saying much. He's banished though, right? That's still fucked up. So the higher tiers are granted more leniency. I was irritated once again by this new discovery.
だから今度は読みから引っ張り上げようって思ってるんだろう。麗しき兄弟愛だな。
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. But can't Kaina come up to the surface if it's just to lay flowers? Girl. Then if he does it, other people are going to want to have an excuse to go to the surface, and you're just going to create a whole can of worms. Like, I wouldn't even bother at this point.
俺たちに聞くな。普通は無理だ。
But Akaza, you knew what was in the letter. You knew what was in the first letter I delivered, right?
あくまでもお願いですから。もし具体的な読みからの逃亡の手口が書かれていたのであれば、即刻破棄の上、彼は今度こそ極刑だったかもしれませんね。
How do you know they're not talking in code?
ただ現実問題としてカイナだけがそう何度もうまくいくでしょうか。兄弟愛を非難したくはありませんが、彼ばかりひいきする
Right.
不服を唱える者が出るはずです。
Like, that's a bad idea. Like, I wouldn't do it if I were you. What he said did make sense. There were far more residents than I knew in Yomi with the same brand on their cheeks. Anyway, I should go and tell Kaina.